And you said, rise above, open your eyes. And you said, rise above. That's from Spider-Man the Musical. Yes, I know what you'd say to me, exactly what you said to me. I still hang on every word. And you will rise above. God, that had some weird sauce to it, didn't it? I love Spider-Man Turn Out the Dark, although it is a little cringy. If you're looking for a night out on the town, you just found me. I'm the fool Cody Island, and all the rides are open and free. Oh, me! All the villains in the world are here right now in New York City. It's awful, but I love it. Bizarro has been in the stream for almost 80 seconds. He goes, oh, you're singing from Spider-Man the Musical. I'm out. You sat here and you like it, man. I know it was bad, but it was so wonderful. I actually really like the songs from it. Not because they're good, but because they're catchy. 'Cause we can be, that's what we gotta be, that's what we wanna be in a DIY world. Maybe it was Cassidy, you relied on loyalty. All your plans, where'd they go? And what did they make? And what did they know? The funding ran out, they weren't being paid. How's it feel to be betrayed? They're jumping like rats from a sinking ship. You're losing control. You're letting them slip, coming to it. It's so awful. Oh, I am a huge musical guy, Bizarro. I love musicals. But with that, in the last episode, we faked our identity as a lawyer, which is like super illegal, but it's okay, because we did it as Miles Edgeworth. And it really was like full circle for his character. Like, in terms of this trilogy, I know this isn't the end of Miles' story, but in terms of the trilogy of these games, that was such a good ending to his character, because he started as wanting to be a defense attorney like his dad, and then he didn't, because like his dad got killed. He became a prosecutor, putting people away instead. But now he's kind of, he's come full circle. It was a great ending to his story here. That being said, I'm bummed that he's probably not going to be in the rest of the game now. But hey, Von Karma came back, and I used her picture for the thumbnail of this video, so hopefully Von Karma's in this episode. And if not, well, I'll change it later. But yeah, so with that, oh, actually, I gotta upload that thumbnail real fast. But with that, let's at least press the button and get things started. February 9th, sorry, I read the second line. February 9th, 3:45 a.m. Hottie Clinic, ladies and gents. Intensive Care Unit. Where the fuck is this thumbnail? There it is! I found it. It's uploading. There we go. I'm still up at this hour, reading through the trial record of a certain case. I was right, that is a frickin' IV next to him. It's the first case my mentor, Mia Fey, ever handled in a court of law. The horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What I have read, I don't want to believe. What is written here? This isn't the Dahlia I knew. Phoenix. You don't know the half of it, buddy. Could Iris be her in disguise? Could Iris be a twin? What the fuck is going on? We have no idea, bro. But we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out one step at a goddamn time, Phoenix. Just hold on. Just hold on, old friend. After falling into Eagle River, I was somehow miraculously saved. I miss doing the Edgeworth voice for here. Are you gonna play Final Fantasy VII? Probably not. I've said in the past if I was ever gonna play a Final Fantasy game on the channel, it was gonna be 15. Because I love my boys. I just love them. I love my boys. But I ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back. I feel dizzy. My ears are ringing. My throat burns. And my head is on fire. Don't even get me started about talking what's going on below the waist. I will recover. I have to recover. By this afternoon. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. But I know that he will be able to help me with him somehow. Maya's still trapped. Maya doesn't have any food and she's freezing over there. They need to send an air vac or something. February 9th, 2:43 p.m., Dusky Bridge. Right. Oh, he's still here. Are you sure you're well enough to do this? You look a little green in the face.
Or maybe Viridian in art speak.
Actually, my fever's gone down quite a bit. I mean, I think they released a later version that might have fixed some of those glitches. I'm all about story. I can get past bad gameplay and even bad graphics if you got a good story.
How's your temperature now?
Only 102.2 degrees. And nothing to worry about. Anyway, I've read today's trial record. You weren't bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances. We're not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon. Yeah. In the end, the Shishishito did not deliver the deadly blow. Which means there must be another sword hiding out there that we don't know about. Another sword, huh?
You don't worry about anything, pal. Yeah, I'll dig up the murder weapon myself, or I'll eat my coat.
I would like to see that. Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here. That is probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into. Oh, Godot? And that is? Our client's background. Oh, I guess not. Naturally.
You mean Iris, sir?
I have a feeling that we've met before. All I want is confirmation. One way or another. And since I probably won't be getting that from you... I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I bid you adieu, Wright. Take care.
I guess I should get moving too.
Why? Do you need to be somewhere?
Yeah. I've got to get to work on this bridge, pal. I'm rigging something up so we can get across to the other side.
That's right. Maya is still stuck over there.
Don't worry, pal. As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you, Gumshoe.
No problem, pal. Just, try not to give me that cough of yours, okay? I don't like germs.
Oh, I would like to play as Gumshoe, too. I want to hear his inner dialogue.
Oh! Phoenix Wright is over there. Hey! Maya Thay's over there. Hey! Larry Butts is over there. Hey! People are over there. I want to go over there. Hey! We're over here. Good day to be Gumshoe. Also, I wish I had money.
Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you. I promise. But in the meantime, I've got to contain... Did no one remember Pearl? Is no one concerned? I just want to find my girl. Where is she? I'm so worried. February 9th, Heavenly Hall. Looks like no one's here. Larry! Larice! I was sure he'd be hiding here. Guess I'll try again later. Alright. Suspension bridge. Main gate. February 9th, Hazakura Temple main gate. Come on, please! It's for art's sake, folks! I swear! There's only one guy I know who could be this persistent and high-strung. I'm talking about the heroine here! The heroine in my book! It'll make me famous! Also, you would like to buy some heroin? I have some! Ah! Enough! Oh good, the thumbnail appears to be justified. A fool's fool fools fools who foolishly accept the foolishness of fool's fool. Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix Wright? Huh? Me? Wait a second, I know you! You're ow! Your reflexes and mine need to shape up. My brain's frying like a sunny side up. Oh, it is a sunny side up. I thought it was gonna say just sunny side up and I fucked up, but nope, that's what it was. And you wanna grill me over a name? Francie, you can't do that. Even as we speak, Nick's on the brink of death, or so I'm told. With a dead horse? Isn't that one of your American sayings? No, it's not. And I'm not at the brink of anything. Come on, Nick, tell her, would you? Tell her she needs to model for my new picture book, Fransie's Whippity Whip Trip. Larry, I realize you got a problem with chasing the women, buddy. But not this one. Just run. Just get out of here. You know what? Throw yourself into the lake. Save yourself, Larry. Save yourself. Yeah! Before you ask to make me a model, learn to give at least semi-coherent testimony. And before that, you'll have to learn how to live a semi-coherent life, Larry. And I don't care what anyone else says! I'm telling the truth! I saw what I saw! She flew! I'm telling you! Whoosh! Just like that dude with the red underwear! Superman? I don't think I'm gonna forgive you guys when you come crawling back to apologize. Larry! Off he goes. It's amazing how little has changed with you in the past year, Phoenix Wright. Oh, we get to talk to Von Karma. Oh, there we go. Oh, Edgeworth is 26. About Ow! I refuse to help you, Phoenix Wright. I should have known better than to try. Alright. Tell me about you. Okay, well. Someone doesn't want to talk. Franziska von Karma. Have you been in Germany all this time? That's right. Extending my perfect win record, naturally. Oh, joy. Sound like she hasn't changed a bit. Has it really been a year since we first met? I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Franziska was born and raised in Germany and became a prosecutor at the age of 13. Her father was the legendary prosecutor Manfred von Karma. Ooh, we're getting a picture of Von Karma too. Maybe he'll show up. He had a perfect win record, 40 long years. But now he's gone from this world. He's gone. Von Karma is dead? Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me. Because of what happened to your father. Phoenix Wright, you will fall before me. This I promise. But it will be for my sake, not my father's. Are we clear? Yeah, Crystal. Von Karma is dead? In truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense. Edgeworth. Come to think of it, Edgeworth was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred von Karma as well. Miles Edgeworth told me something very interesting, you know. He said this case has a special significance to you. Because it does. And that's precisely why I am here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teensy-weensy pieces all the better. Is Godot really not going to show up in the final case? It's probably the fever, but she's so openly hostile that it's almost kinda cute. Phoenix. Not the time. Ow! No smirking. No whipping the sick! That foolish fool doing such a foolish favor for such a foolishly foolish fool. Edgeworth. Make no mistake, Phoenix Wright. I came here for one thing, and the one thing is to pulverize you. It's not like I thought you were here to bring me some Cold Killer X, you know. What happened? I went over the case while on the flight over. You read the whole thing? Yes, every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. Yeah, no, what Edgeworth did was definitely illegal. But Phoenix Wright runs on its own rules where you don't have to present evidence before the case starts. So because of that, I think we have to give it a little leadway. Also, somebody was able to impersonate Phoenix with a paper badge. So, yeah. Yes, every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. all the ridiculous things you did made it a very interesting read, you know. Attempting to cross a burning bridge. Did you even consider the dangers? No. The only thing on my mind was I have to get across. Shit. A fool who doesn't think is more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks. Gumshoe said he'd let me know once the bridge was repaired. Maya, she's got to be okay, I just know it. Plus I need to ask her about what really happened at the inner temple that night. Can I present anything to her? My badge, maybe? Yeah, she's just gonna say that anytime I show her anything. Well. Suspension bridge. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I think Larry went down here. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess it's back to the main hall. Oh wait, guy in the second flashback. Bizarro, what are you talking about? Bizarro's comment says, okay, so it is America, so that guy in the second flashback was definitely breaking the law. Oh, you mean about the age difference? Yeah. But he was already going to jail for multiple things. Plus, it's fantasy, so we just gotta let this shit go. And the game was made in Japan, so. February 9th, Hazakura Temple, main hall. That was one long sigh. Sister Bikini. My. I didn't know you were here. How are you doing? You don't have to pretend to be in a good mood for my sake. I suppose I've made a terrible mess of things, haven't I? I let Mr. Eloise die, and then there's Iris as well. Mr. Eloise? Now that I think about it. There's an acolyte stuck at the inner temple. And that poor little girl has gone missing too. Yeah, why the fuck is no one talking about this? That little girl. You don't mean Pearls, do you? Yeah, I'm afraid I do. She hasn't been seen since the morning after the incident. Pearls, she's missing. Why didn't anyone tell me about this? Okay, Phoenix gets excused because he didn't know. But Edward did know. I want to find my girl. I'm going here. I'll come back and talk to you later. I want to find my girl. February 9th, Hazakura Temple Courtyard. This is where Sister Bikini witnessed the incident. It's hard to imagine she was laying on the stand, so... Maybe there are some clues that have yet to be found. Well... I mean, I hate to backpedal, but now that nobody's here and I can't find Pearls, I'm just gonna go talk to Bikini. Iris. I must be getting old. I think I've seriously lost faith in myself. Are you talking about your performance at the trial today? You believe me, don't you? I'm not a liar. I would never lie. I know what I saw. I saw Iris pull that sword out of Mr. Eloise's body that night. I'm certain of it. At least I was until this morning. That face! I don't see any psych locks, so... She must be telling the truth. God damn it. I hope they do a remake of the game where you get to play as Edgeworth. Because I would adore that. I would love to do a Let's Play of that. So why are you so unsure of yourself all of a sudden?
You know the artist who testified after me?
I saw Iris! Her white hood fluttering! She was flying! I felt like I might start flying myself. Why is, Phoenix having flashbacks to Larry's testimony when he was in the hospital?
When I saw that man testify so fervently about something so impossible, I started to wonder if I had acted just like him when I was standing on the witness stand.
I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble, and nothing else. If both Bikini and Larry are telling the truth, that can only mean one thing. They both didn't see what they think they saw. Inner Temple. On the night of the incident, you met Iris in the Inner Temple. Is that correct?
That's right. I'm sure it was Iris.
But Iris claims that she was in her room in the Hazakura Temple.
I knew I shouldn't have come back here that night.
But because you did, Maya is stuck all by herself at the Inner Temple.
And I'm so sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry for, Phoenix, you dick. If she would have stayed, she would have been stuck there too, and nothing would have been gained. She couldn't have helped Maya. The only thing that would have happened is they might have debated eating each other. At least Maya's over there alone.
The drafts in that place are nothing to shake a stick at. Winter is especially bad.
I'll bet. The training hall looks like it's about to fall down any second. And I want you to remind everybody, before Bikini left, it was established that Maya was being covered with freezing cold water.
Eagle Mountain has always been prone to earthquakes, just so you know.
Earthquakes?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the next big one levels the training hall. We've got to get Maya out of there fast. But still, there's no need to worry. That area on the other side of Dusky Bridge is isolated like an island, meaning there's no food.
It's like an island? How so?
Well, the only thing on that side of the bridge is the Inner Temple. No one lives out there, and it's surrounded by all sides.
Oh, okay, so there is a forest. So maybe she could get fruit? I see.
So a criminal would be trapped, should they choose to flee in that direction.
Are you trying to tell us that Maya might be trapped with the killer? Because if so, I don't think Maya's over there. God, what if we get over there and it's just Maya's bloody corpse? Oh god, that'd be such a sad way to end the trilogy.
And as long as the bridge is out of commission, he or she will have to stay there.
That means Maya could be stuck out there with a murderer and with no way of escape.
Oh dear, yeah, I suppose it does.
Ah, please, please, Gumshoe, get the bridge up faster. Eloise de Yaxham. I'm curious about a few things, if you don't mind answering some questions.
Oh, do you need to know my measurements for your...
Why would you bring that up? We don't need them. No, no, no. I want to know a little... Don't give me that face after I refuse your measurements. You're a creep. I want to know a little more about the victim, Miss Eloise Diaxum. I'm afraid I don't know her waist size, or even her bust size for that matter. You have failed me, Bikini. No, no. I'm wondering why she came to stay in the place like this to begin with. I mean, she told us herself that it wasn't for spiritual training.
My. You make it sound like this place is some sort of dump, Mr. Wright. Mystic Eloise was here to soak up the natural beauty of Eagle Mountain, if you know what I mean.
Hang on. Wasn't that Dahlia's story? When Dahlia came here before, she was claiming it was just to look at the mountain and take pictures. That's very similar to Dahlia's fake motivation. There, you did it again, Sister Bikini. I notice you always refer to Miss Daxum as Mystic Eloise. Oh! Yes, now, why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte.
We address all our visitors as Mystic. It makes their experience feel authentic. And anyway, she's older than me. You must respect your elders, you know.
Show me that sacklock. How do you know that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you? Cyclock. Stop looking at me like that. 5? Everybody's got 5. It seems Miss Eloise Diaxum has no ordinary visitor after all. And there's Pearls. She was with Miss Diaxum the evening of the murder, and now she's vanished. It's all got to be connected somehow. Pearl. Why did Pearls have to get mixed up in this mess?
Please, Mr. Wright, I know you're worried, but keep it together.
Oh man. My head is throbbing so bad it's killing me. Pearls. She was with Miss Diaxum the night of the murder, remember?
Yes, but I have a temple to run now. I was busy preparing for the training. I didn't see the little darling even once after we'd finished eating dinner. After the murder, it didn't take
place in front of her innocent eyes, did it? Oh God. Is Pearls gonna be a witness? Oh God! Did Pearls see the murder? Oh God! No! We have to find my girl! My poor sweet baby! Come on, keep calm. There's one place left where Pearls could be. She just has to be there. Come on, Gumshoe. Tell me you'll be done with the repairs soon.
Hey!
What was that? Inconsiderately loud yell.
So this is where you've been keeping nice and warm, I see.
Detective, have you finished repairing the bridge?
Yeah, I did. I told you. I'd let you know. Well. Then I'll come along with you and... Sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized entry. Access is restricted to people involved in the case.
What was that?
I'm involved, aren't I? You couldn't get much more involved than me.
Well, yeah! It's been a while, Scruffy. Reunion!
It's... Dharma!
He's dead. Sister, please leave the investigation to me.
My. Well, you certainly seem to have everything under control. I'm into BDSM as well.
I'm sure you are, Bikini. I am on your side. I won't do anything you don't want me to. As you work to pin the guilt on Iris. What are you daydreaming about, Phoenix Wright? Ow! That hurts, you know, silence. I just want to find Pearl. So you will follow me. She's not seriously going to follow me around, is she? Wait a minute, is Von Karma gonna be our Maya for a little while? I'm gonna go here first. Misty Axum staff. I definitely remember there being a crystal sphere attached to this. I guess Larry eventually found the sphere near the foot of the bridge. What was it doing all the way out there? The Shishido. It's there in Mystic Amaya's right hand. But it was proven in court today that it's not the murder weapon. Given the design, it must have been used for some pretty gruesome things in the past. Huh, guess we're not learning shit. The main gate's on the other side of that stone wall. The difference in elevation is about 10 feet. That's how steep this hillside is. And that's also the height of the body fell. It is possible that Misty Axum was pushed from the top of the wall. Yeah, how did she fall? All right. Let's go find him. February 9th, Inner Temple Gate. Things have certainly been a lot more hectic than before. They must have commenced with the investigation. Oh, Nick! That voice. Mito Nick! Pearls! We found her! Mito Nick! We better have hugged during that black screen. So you were here ever since that night? I was so lonely. I thought I was gonna die. When I woke up in the morning and saw the dusky bridge was gone, I realized I was all alone. She was all alone? It must have been very trying for you, little girl. Ah! Yo! I'm Francesca von Karma, the protege. There's no need to worry now that I'm here. You're the prosecutor who was so mean to Mystic Maya last year. Well, I don't like you. You're nothing but a little girl without your whip. Pearls, I have missed you so. Mystic Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you were so mean. I will never forgive you. It looks like Pearl's words have really getting under her skin. Shit. Yow! Why are you whipping me? I didn't even say anything. Didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away, Phoenix. Anyway, Pearls, weren't you with Maya? Oh, fuck. Please don't tell me I called it. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. No, please, Gabe, don't do this. Pearls, what are you talking about? Mystic Maya! Hey, wait, Pearls! She just ran off. Ow! That was cruel, Phoenix Wright. To make a little girl cry like that is unexcusable. Franziska, does somebody have a heart behind all of those whips? What was all that about? Pearl's acting like... It's giving me the creeps. I guess I better take another look around since I finally got the chance. Especially since something about this place seems different from the 2 days. Well, there does appear to be an open thingy here. There's a weird smell coming from...
Oh, fuck! I just thought of something really dark. I don't think this is the case. But what if Maya died and fucking Pearl had to use her body for Wolf to put in that fucking stove thing as wood to keep herself from dying? What if Pearls has become a hardcore MacGyver survivor? Like she has seen some serious castaway shit while being trapped here.
The door is also open, almost like it's begging me to look inside. Well, let's see what stunning clue is concealed in here, shall we? Huh? It's empty. How naive of you, Phoenix Wright. But it's a bit strange, don't you think, Franziska von Karma?
What, Bizarro? Come on! Like, I know it was a dark thought, but look at how Pearls was reacting. She was crying when we said Maya's name. I feel like I'm a little justified in assuming the darkest timeline.
I seem to remember. It was shut before. There was snow on the incinerator at the first time I saw it. In other words, someone's been using it to burn something recently. And I also mentioned a foul smell. And I haven't seen Maya yet. Listen, Phoenix Wright. It is impertinent to call people by their full name. I was only copying you. Okay, we'll add hypocrite to the list of things Von Karma's got going for her. Look at all the Buddha statues lined up along this path. Phoenix Wright, do you think this is how many siblings the head nun has? Huh? Why don't you ask her that next time you see her? You know what? I think I will.
And she'll probably slap you for prying into her personal affairs.
Alright. Nothing particularly special here. Was this writing not here before? The sign says Inner Temple. I don't know how you're reading it, but it's incomprehensible to me. Actually, I can't read it either. Feigned comprehension isn't a very good habit to have, Phoenix. She looks really happy to have finally caught me on something. I'm sorry, but I can't keep looking around. I gotta go check on my girls. Oh, what? The picture of Maya's mom. That's a Cyclock! What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, before we even press the button, I'm breaking this down. Number one, that picture of Maya's mom is completely blurred out with some sort of oil or smushy stuff. Number two, that's a Cyclock. What the fuck is a Cyclock doing in the real world? That makes no feasible sense. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Maya, she's supposed to be here in the training. Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen. What's that? That strange lock. It wasn't there 2 days ago. That's a psych lock. This whole room is really giving off strange vibes. This door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it. That's a psych lock, Phoenix! Those chains. It's almost as if they're guarding something inside that cavern. I've never seen a lock quite like this before. I have. I've seen locks and chains just like this before. They look just like one of the ones that guard person's secrets during a psych lock. I wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in a dark cavern. What the fuck? Everything this game has been building up to. Oh my god. So far, this is a perfect finale. And we're not even... Are we halfway done? I have no idea. It doesn't feel like we're halfway done. The picture. What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix Wright? It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually... Shit. A woman? I don't see any woman here. There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere. It's a different smell. It's gravy. What's the matter? This scroll. This scroll, it's been completely covered in gravy. Yes, there is a very appetizing smell in the air. Von Karma, I've never seen you so human. But gravy is a type of sauce. Is gravy a sauce? I've never really thought of gravy as a sauce. I always thought gravy is its own thing, you know? Like, you got condiments, you have sauces, and then you got gravy. I guess sauce could be considered a condiment. I don't know, man. I don't know. Gravy's a sauce? Bizarro says gravy's a sauce, and I believe he's smarter than me, so... We'll see. Gravy is a sauce? That's so weird to me. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as a substitute, I see. No, no one does that for starters. It stinks. This must be the gravy that we had with the roast on the night of the incident. But why would anyone do this? Why this scroll? Well, obviously it was Maya who did it. She didn't want to see her mom. Misty's Fage's image is being obscured by gravy. What took you so long? I thought even you'd manage to get here faster than us. What the fuck? I thought it was Maya. I thought even you'd manage to get here faster than this, Mr. Trite. Prosecutor Godot? I didn't know you were here. Prosecutor? How come you didn't show up at the trial today? I could have asked you the exact same question. This is getting weirder and weirder. I love it. Huh? But I had a cold, so... I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding. Enough. I believe I have the measure of you. You are the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial? Shit. Who's the wild mare, Trite? This is Von Karma. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today. Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take the reins. Just who do you think you are? This is my case, and... Hey, Philly. Know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand women like you. Godot. That sounds a little sexist. But also, didn't you date Mia? Mia is a hot fire just like frickin' Von Karma is. I'm only gonna say this once, Lady Von Wippenberg. Go home. Shit! Phoenix Wright! What are you hitting me for? You deserve more cracks of the whip than that, Wright. What? You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize that you've set something in motion that you'll never undo. I think I figured out why Godot hates Phoenix. It's just a theory. So, we know that Godot has a past with Mia. We know that he used to go by the name Armando and have a past with Mia. What if he personally, blames Phoenix for Mia's death? Because Mia died in his law office. Well, at the time, it was actually Mia's law office. But anyways, he was her pupil. And he was there the night of the murder. And he was the last to see her alive. Maybe he blames Phoenix. You don't... There's something different about Godot today. I'm getting such a strong sense it's something from behind that mask of his. Is it anger or... is it sorrow? Godot, would you mind taking a look at this? My eyes have a date with the horizon. They're flirting with the gulls. I don't have any intention of aiding a defense attorney like you tried. But you must help him, even just a little. Look who's talking. I had no idea such a smooth refusal could make me so angry. Are we gonna get a Cyclock on Godot? Why didn't you show? You had some important business, and that's why you weren't in court, huh? So what was it? I told you once before. Perhaps you don't remember. I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. You see, Trite, I've experienced something most have not. Death. Hey, I've also died. I mentioned that in a past episode. You died? Of course. Being extradited from hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration and adjustment of all your internal organs is, well, let's just say modern medicine allows us to live to a ripe old age. I just had a damn weird theory. And I don't think this is the case either, but I wanna... Yeah, I was. Thank you, Bizarro. And I don't think this is what's going on, but I want to voice it just because. I don't think this is true. I don't think it's what's happening, but I want to voice this because if it does happen, I want to say I called it. What if Godot, what if Armando is being possessed, but has like a relationship with the possessed person? Like, what I mean is like a friendship, a kinship. And what if the person who is possessing Godot is Misty Faye, Maya and Mia's mom? Now, I do remember being told at some point that Misty Faye was still alive in these games. But what if it is true? He seems to, like... What if he's possessed by her? I don't know. What if he's possessed by her and he literally came here with the sole intention of looking for Maya? Maybe that's why he hates Phoenix. Because Phoenix is constantly around Maya and hurt Mia. Then again, if I were their mom, I would be happy that Phoenix is constantly taking care of Maya. I mean, where does Maya live? Does Maya just stay with him? Well, let's just say modern medicine allows us to all live to a ripe old age. Even someone like me. So you mean that mask you wear is... this ugly device? I promise that it's not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend. Without this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face. I didn't know. He's blind. My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep this worn-out piece of junk of a body going with regular service. Oh, I think it looks cool, too. I'm sorry, but... You say you experienced death? How is that possible? What happened? Why don't you ask him? Huh? Me? Yeah, that's right. You should know all about it. You know when my life ended, and who it ended for, and who ended it for me. Ah, well, Phoenix Wright, do you? I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, there were no Cyclops. What he said, hey, just a normal dude, it's been a little while. What he said is weird, but it's gotta be true. To be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know about how Godot was killed. What? It will all become clear in due time. Okay, I gotta read Bizarro's comment again. Bizarro, being the lead commenter he is, comments in Mia's voice. He's more machine than man now. It will all become clear in due time. I have a theory about what he's talking about here, too. What if when he crushed the coffee cup in his hand, the poison that was in the coffee got into his bloodstream, and he literally died? I don't know how that would affect his eyesight, but it's possible. Isn't that right, Trite? Can't undo. Earlier, you said I've done something that I can never undo. What did you mean by that exactly? The inner temple here is on the side of Dusky Bridge. On the side of Dusky Bridge is an isolated island. That's what Sister Bikini said. Oh, that's what Sister Bikini said too. And I wonder, Trite, do you know what the police are doing here today? What do you mean? They're searching. Searching for any trace of a missing acolyte who went missing. What if Maya's the one that got possessed and killed? I said in the past maybe it was Pearl who got possessed, but maybe it was Maya. Missing? As leader of the search party, I can tell you, this is with absolute certainty. Maya Fey is not on this side of Dusky Bridge. Oh my god, we have to find our other girl! Huh? But that's impossible! She came here that night and... I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place. One... where is that? The Sacred Cavern. The entrance of which we are standing at right now. This is the one place that the search party hasn't explored yet. So they haven't searched that cavern yet. Just yell for Maya. Beware, though, that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing, even if she were in there. The chances of her being found alive are slim at best. No! Oh, Bizarro says that poison can actually cause blindness, so... Ah, neat. Which means, Trite, that you sent Maya Fey to her death. You fool! If that's the situation, why are you in here? Why aren't you in there right now with your search party? Von Karma defending us. Never thought I'd see the day. Plugging in my charger so that the stream can continue. You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see the big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparations to open it, and as we speak. Well, Trite. Once again, a woman dies because of you. It is Mia. He blames us for Mia. We were the lawyer that got Larry off. And then Mia died with the same statue. The statue we gave to her. Once again? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when the last unfortunate woman died because of you. Because of me? And do you know who that was? It was Maya Fey's sister. That's right, Mia Fey. Mia! You killed her. No! That's not how it was! Mia fucking Fey. It was 2 years ago. Mia Fey was pursuing someone, a man. But she bit off more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy. Yeah, that's one case I'll never forget. But I got that guy personally. Sure, this Fey's murderer was caught. But that won't bring her back. Well, no, but... You were with her at the time, and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. You say Mia Fey was your teacher. Well then, I'd say you learned nothing, Trite. You robbed her of her life, and now you've let her sister suffer the same fate. I haven't sentenced Maya to death, no! Fuck! Trick lock. What is this peculiar looking lock? Why don't we just break it open? It would be a simple matter of... I'm afraid we can't do that. This area has been prone to earthquakes. The repeated tremors have weakened the foundations of the training hall. An excessive force used to break a lock open would, well, let's just say the inner temple and sacred cavern would be a thing of the past. Very well, then dare I suggest the obvious solution of opening it with a key. Sure. Just show me where the key is on this lock. There is no keyhole. That's right. It's an interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock here is the only one who can open it. Then who was it? Simple. The accused. What? Iris? When an acolyte undergoes training inside the sacred cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. Maya Fey was to train in there. Sister Bikini did mention it a number of times, now that I think about it. She said that Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of the training. So Iris, the accused, is the only one who can open this lock. I've arranged for her to be brought here now. Iris is the only person who can open this lock? I must hope she gets here soon. Hang in there, Maya, we'll get you. So, I should be getting back to work. Wait, Kydell! Sure. How sure are you about Maya? There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the sacred cavern. Somewhere. It's the only place she could be. Shit. You'd better start praying. You'd better pray that friend of yours brings the accused back here soon. Edgeworth? Listen up, Wright. There's only one thing I want to say before you go. I'll never accept you. Never. You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix Wright. That's what everyone says. It looks like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'm just going to have to do what I can for now. Can I can't try to put the Magatama in that lock. They said that if they try to break the lock too much, they may cause an earthquake. Or something. I don't know. It was kind of a bullshit explanation. I don't know. Should I or shouldn't I? Sounds like someone's talking to himself, but where's that coming from? Oh, it's Gumshoe.
Yeah, I guess I better wash that off. That's what I'll do. Nope, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. Arg, my brain. It's driving me nuts. Ah!
Is something troubling you, Scruffy?
Please don't whip me all of a sudden, sir.
It was merely a simple greeting. A friendly tap on the shoulder, with my whip. So what's up, Gumshoe? Is something on your mind?
How did you know, pal?
Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not? Is he talking about the gravy?
How did you know, sir? Oh, yeah, I nearly forgot. You can't go through that little gate there, okay?
Or you can. You mean the one that says no entry on it?
I kinda already stuck in there.
Is he trying to be clever about something? So, what's behind there, Scruffy?
Huh? A kind of garden-like garden.
A garden?
Yeah. Anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm not telling you, I'm asking you, pal. You got me?
Is it normally the other way around?
Well, see you later.
Did he say that so we would go check it out? So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Phoenix Wright? Of course, what else would we do? I really want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing off. And that could be where the weapon is. What the fuck? Just seeing these locations, man! What the fuck? There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what it is. Strange feeling. Forget about that. What's that strange writing on the stone lantern?
Ah! What are you doing here? Sir, I thought I said you can't come in here.
Don't you know, Scruffy? A Von Karma will always show up where there's a clue. And there are plenty of clues to be found here.
But...
What the fuck? What's this little thing I saw? The key! There's a charm or something poking from the ground here. It looks pretty old. That's a leather cord tied to it, right?
apparently it belonged to the victim.
Oh, I guess it's not for the Cyclock. To Eloise Diaxum?
Yeah, there was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cords found on both the victim and on this charm match exactly.
Sounds to me like this little trinket is going to be my ticket to getting some very big answers. Found in the garden of the inner temple. Master Talisman. Why did somebody who isn't... Oh, that's gonna help with, what's her name? Bikini Cyclox. Maya. What the heck is that?
Uh-oh. You spotted it, huh, pal?
Are you kidding me? It couldn't have been more obvious. It says Maya.
Yeah. And before you ask, it's written in blood.
You will answer all our questions now, Scruffy. Ah! Without exception.
Yes, sir.
Maya. Usually I go in order, but I need to ask about Maya right now. About Maya.
Oh, did Mr. Godot tell you yet?
Yeah, we heard.
He's got a search party out looking for her. But there's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on this side of Dusky Bridge. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, pal.
Edgeworth.
He's escorting Iris to the defendant. Over there.
We'll have to wait, since she is the only one who can open the door to the sacred cavern. I think Maya's still alive, but... Is someone trying to frame her? What the fuck is going on? Oh, Lord in heaven.
Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk about something too, pal.
Huh? I wonder what it is.
Just don't be expecting any, good news. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded down. I felt like I was drowning.
Jeez. Sounds so pleasant. Lord in heaven. So, how's the Inner Temple investigation going?
Well, we've got the best forensic team in the world working on this place.
Forensic team? And what was the outcome of the scientific study?
Nothing! Scientifically speaking, the place is clean as a whistle.
Huh. That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that?
Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got here, sir.
Gumshoe, please don't have a Cyclock. I think you're one of the few characters in this game that I've never had to open Cyclocks for. That stone lantern and the surrounding area, that's not covered in snow, correct? That's true. That's weird. Why isn't it covered in snow?
They kind of looked they looked kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. So I got the old lab boys to take a look at them. The results were, it's actually kind of hard to say.
I guess it's better to look into them myself. Body writing. Maya. So these letters are written in blood?
Yeah. What's worse is, it's the victim's blood.
Huh? This is Miss Daxium's blood?
We haven't gotten a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal.
I don't know what's going on. Was someone trying to frame Maya? Most interesting. Phoenix Wright, I presume you know, don't you? Why Maya's name is written upside down?
You know what? That was really bothering me too. But I just came up with the answer. The result of my own special gumshoe investigation.
Really? Do tell.
Well, the night of the murder.
Boop.
That stone lantern was upside down.
Gumshoe. Shut up. Anyways, there really is only one logical explanation. Miss Eloise Daxium wrote these letters herself, in her own blood. Now, I actually watched I think it's called Unsolved Mysteries or something. It's like a crime documentary style drama. And somebody did that, like they wrote their boyfriend's name with blood. But then they realized, oh wait, to do this they would have had to like dip their fingers in the blood repeatedly, and that wouldn't have made any sense. So I think this was faked. You must be joking. That's impossible.
From the writing in the victim's blood and the other clues left behind, it seems pretty likely that this garden was the scene of Miss Deloise's murder. At least, that's our current theory on how the events took place, pal.
What? True crime scene. So Miss Daxium was killed here?
However you want to look at it, pal. That's what people are saying now.
Then, what Sister Bikini said in the courtyard at the temple was... Well, what was that? If that wasn't the scene of the crime, what did she see?
Good thing, Miss Volcar!
Surely a special gumshoe investigation would reveal the answer, no?
But wait a sec.
Oh, the bloody writing and all the other clues here. Someone could have easily set all that up after the murder, right?
Sorry, but that's not an option, pal.
Why not? How quickly you forget, Phoenix Wright. Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because Dusky Bridge was completely burned out. That's not true. Pearls was here.
Ah! I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and my men. Which means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal.
Yeah. I can't think of a counter-argument to that.
I knew it. I should have washed the blood off the lantern as soon as I got here.
This really is the scene of a crime, and I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw. Well, maybe we should go talk to Miss Bikini then. I want to see if we can find Pearl again anyways. Oh, please, please have Pearl be here, please. February 9th, Hazakura Temple, main gate. Oh, hold on, gotta bring the stream up on my phone. I stopped immediately because I was like, oh, what if I muted myself again? Oh, okay, here we go, we're fine. February 9th, Hazakura Temple, main gate. It seems you have a visitor. Iris! Mr. Wright. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you. Godot managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency. Not him again. Never mind him. We've got to hurry up and unlock the sacred... Ah, fuck, that glitch is happening again. Never mind him. We got to hurry up and unlock the sacred cavern. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault. Someone so important to you is locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later? All right. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later, Wright.
Hold it!
Wait, Edgeworth, I'm coming with you guys. Shit. Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us. What? I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Maya Fey is in a rather delicate position. What do you mean by delicate? This isn't simply a rescue mission, right? It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere. Come on, Edgeworth. If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. Please understand, Wright. But it's Maya! Mr. Wright. All that matters is that Maya Fey is rescued, correct? Listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix Wright. From now on, consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We'll be going now, excuse us. My own personal theory, Edgeworth did that because he thinks Maya could be dead, and he doesn't want Phoenix to discover the body. Like, he doesn't want Phoenix to see the scene. Gak! This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix Wright. Aren't there other things that demand your attention? You're a deeper character than you come off as, Von Karma. She's right. Thanks for reminding me. I love Edgeworth and Von Karma. And Phoenix. I love all three of my courtroom buddies. Main hall. Well, February 9th has occurred at temple. Sister Bikini looks like she shrunk some since I last saw her. Don't be so rude, Phoenix Wright. What's wrong, Sister Bikini?
My. Hello, you two. How are you doing?
From the sound of that sigh, I guess she's still pretty down.
Iris was just here, you know. She was accompanied by that handsome crimson-clad prince.
Is she talking about Edgeworth? Gross.
Only I'm allowed to think that Edgeworth is sexy. It was just a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Oh dear, it's all my fault that this has happened. Poor Iris was worried about my back, would you believe?
Aw, sweet girl.
What have I done to her?
Only what you had to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There is no shame in that. And we'll see to it that your testimony was not made in vain.
Well, I don't hear anyone else saying that. Shit. Mr. Blue Suit doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see.
On me! Ah! Oh, yeah. You did great, Sister Bikini. Yeah! Absolutely spectacular!
You two are the only ones who have said that to me.
I can't shake the feeling that I just became a shill to a shrew. Do you have a problem, Phoenix Wright? Sure, she was brave to testify so truthfully like that. But I know she's still hiding things. Guess it's time to break those psych locks. Huh. Well, at least the game told me I need to do it. Guess it's time to break those psych locks. Alright. Goddamn that glitch!
Take that!
That didn't happen at all during the last couple videos. Just want places to open so I can get a new headset. Elise Diaxum. Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Eloise Diaxum had a special significance to this temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it has to do with her true identity.
What on earth are you talking about? She was... Mr. Galeese was an author. Just an author of picture books.
To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her.
Suspicions?
Because I didn't have any evidence to support my theory. But now I do. This piece of evidence proves the identity of Mixed Axiom. This thing? This proves that she was, like, somebody important. Right?
Take that!
Misty Axiom had this charm with her at all times.
Dad! Where did you...
This isn't some cheap good luck charm either.
Then, what do you think it is, Mr. Wright? What could a talisman like that possibly mean?
It's a talisman, is it? Interesting.
Oops.
This thing speaks volumes about who Mrs. Diaxum really was. This talisman, and one other item, unequivocally prove Mixed Diaxum's true identity. There's only one thing I can think of. Alright, Bizarro. Let's test your theory.
Take that!
The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment. But this scroll shows the master of the Karain channeling technique. The crest at the top is a sign of that honorable title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman the victim carried with her. This crest is reserved for the master of the Karain.
Who on earth told you that nonsense? I've got no idea what you're talking about.
The new master, Maya Fey, told me.
What?
You mean that acolyte is Misty Fey's daughter? Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Misty Fey's sole successor.
Mystic Misty!
Oh, fuck me. Bizarro was right. Misty is dead. Maya's mom is dead. Mystic Eloise graced us with her presence about a week ago. When she... Oh, fuck. Hello, 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 hello. Am I audible? Hello? Hello, 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 hello. There it is. Okay, I'm audible.
When she showed me the talisman with that mark on it, well, I nearly fainted.
God fucking damn it! This stupid glitch. I hate it so much.
When she showed me the talisman, I nearly fainted. No one had seen her since she disappeared 17 years ago. After all...
What is the significance of this talisman, sister?
The Karain talisman. It's the symbol of the master of the Karain. The bearer must carry it with them until the day they die.
Until their death. So Eloise Diaxum was really Maya's mom?
She was Misty Fey, the master of the Korean channeling technique.
The truth comes out. At last, it looks like we're making some headway here. Tell me, sister. After 17 years... After 17 years, why did she choose to show herself now?
Because something happened that called her out of hiding.
Well?
Earthquake!
What's happening?
It can't be! Earthquake!
Ah!
Oh my goodness! The inner temple! It's this kind of tremor might...
The inner temple?
The sacred cavern in the training hall! It might very well cave in!
What? Maya!
Edgeworth!
It seems to have passed. But we can't just stand here and do nothing.
Let's go!
What? Where? The inner temple, of course! Sister Bikini, we'll finish this later, alright?
Of course. You run along now. People may have been hurt. Must get some first aid kits ready.
Come on, Phoenix Wright. They won't bar you from entering as long as you're with me. Thank you. Right at that moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake. Miles! I wonder if he's alright. The person he loved most. You look worried. Are you thinking about Miles Edgeworth? Come on, let's go. We gotta hurry. No distractions! We've gotta hurry to the inner temple. Right. Dak! What are you doing here? How could I have... Huh? How dare you expect us to understand if you don't speak up? Yow! Hey, why am I the one getting whipped? She's gone. No. The defendant, Iris, she's gone. Gone where? She fled. She escaped. What? So, it was just now? During the... It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness. His fear of Oh, God! I forgot about that. For those of you who don't know, well, I think they might explain it. I should have known better than to escort the defendant alone. I'll explain it if they don't. As soon as the ground started shaking everywhere, everything went dark before my eyes and I stupidly passed out. That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it? That's no excuse for letting the suspect get away. I can't believe I let it happen. Right, the inner temple area is a dead end, so she could have only escaped to this side. Seen her. And we need to get a manhunt underway now, and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom. Wait, Edgeworth. Have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet? Don't be ridiculous. Why would I? The inner temple is like an island. There's no way to escape but to cross. No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth. What are you talking about? Sister Bikini mentioned something when we were with her. She said that the sacred cavern might have caved in because of the quake. Then you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple to check the situation? Listen, Edgeworth. I'm sure she's at the inner temple. A manhunt isn't necessary. Right? Let's not waste any time. We need to get to the training hall, Sacred Cavern, now! Alright, let's go. February 9th, Inner Temple Training Hall. Fortunately, the Sacred Cavern hadn't caved in. But what we found was something none of us ever could have expected. What? 5 Cyclops? What? How could there be even more looks? What is the meaning of this? Iris? Iris, please tell me. What the hell is going on? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's the music I want to hear after that!
But I'm gonna go make another thumbnail. And then I'll be right fucking back to see what that goddamn cliffhanger is about. So see you all in about 10 minutes. I gotta know what happens. Ciao.